music is groovy and makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. I'll tell you about the magic and the free your soul, but it's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose if it's jug band music or rhythm and blues. Just go and listen. It'll start with a smile that won't wipe off your face, no matter how hard you try. Your feet start tapping and you can't seem to find how you got there, so just blow your mind. I'm talking about the magic, like I believe in magic, like I do believe, like I do believe in magic.
On a wintry weekend, as we get set for the magic of the holidays, the CBS Sports Show invites you to Boston, where a 6-week series of competitions concludes today with the crowning of the Riders Ladies Skating Champion. We're at Matthews Arena on the campus of Northeastern University for the final programs. Yesterday, nerves took the ice along with the skaters, and Katarina Witt took a costly fall, which dropped her into 7th place in this field of 8. Liz Manley barely held an edge on one jump, lost on this, and fell to 5th. Karen Kadavi stepped out of her double axel. That put her in 4th. It wasn't until Yuka Sato took the ice that a skater grabbed hold of this event. 5 9s and a scale of 6 gave her the lead, until the artistry of Oksana Bayul pulled these marks from the judges.
Marks for this week's slide, 5.9. 6, 5.
Denise Bielman heard every one of those 6s. She was on the ice warming up as they were announced. And you had to wonder if that wasn't why she missed a combination she's been perfect on, doubling a triple Salchow.
Now, when you're on the ice and you hear the competitor before you get 6s, does that affect you at all?
Maybe a little bit. Also, when I did hear it and so I thought, no, doesn't matter to me, but maybe could really in time maybe make it, I think,
A key for Bayul, an improvised triple toe loop after she missed her first try. This has become a trademark for Oksana. She improvised at the Olympics, she improvised here. Tracy Wilson asked how her coach reacts.
No, she doesn't say for me nothing because I all the time did that. And she's like, it's Oksana, you know. I know Oksana very well. And she all the time changing something. Olympic Games, she changed everything. Every program she changing that. Yeah. It's not very, very something unbelievable for her, you know. She's like,
Oksana Bayul is in the lead after the first round, followed by Yuka Sato, Denise Bielman 3rd, and Karen Kadavi is 4th in that group, followed by Liz Manley, Roz Sumners, Katarina Witt, and Rory Flack-Burkhardt. And good afternoon, everybody. I'm Vern Lundquist. We began this competition a little over a month ago in Mankato, Minnesota. Oksana Bayul led the field of qualifiers there. We then moved on to Chicago, where Denise Bielman led the field, and Nancy Kerrigan left the field. She finished 5th and failed to qualify for the final here in her hometown of Boston. Today we are in Boston to complete the Riders Ladies Skating Championship. I'm joined as always by Scott Hamilton, a power-packed group.
It's an amazing group. We got Olympic gold medalists, world champions, and this group is led by Oksana Bayul, very similar to what happened in Mankato, where Yuka Sato was skating extremely well, put the pressure on Oksana Bayul. Oksana in Mankato, as well as here, had to reinvent her first program in order to be very competitive. Second program, she just has to deliver it, and again, I think Yuka Sato is really going to put the pressure on her. Denise Bielman, uncharacteristic mistakes in her first program. She went back to the hotel after that program and did an easy 40-minute workout. We'll show you that a little bit later on. She's going to have to solve her triple Salchow problems to win this event. Yuka Sato, again, a skater. And this program she's putting together for the second program in this competition is loaded. Triple Lutz, triple loop, triple toe, triple sow. Very similar to the program she had for the Olympic Games in Lillehammer.
As the ladies conclude their warm-up, let's go through the rules of competition. We have a rider's countdown for you. 6, represents a perfect score. We have 5 judges judging appropriate for the holidays. Each competitor skates 3 programs in these finals, which began yesterday. There are 2 sets of marks, technical merit and artistry, and 1 champion will be crowned. Yesterday we showed you round 1 and the 5th through 8th place skaters in round 2, and now we're set for the top 4 skaters to complete their second programs. Then you'll see the entire field skate its final number. And in 4th place, entering the second program from Erie, Pennsylvania, skating to music of Rachmaninoff, here's Karen Kadavy.
This style of music really suits Karen's attitudes and choreographic strengths. Double axel, nicely landed. She has a classic line, great extension. Triple toe loop, the first of 3 triples she's planned for this program. Nice triple toe. Setting up for triple loop. Beautiful triple loop. Triple Salchow, double. I think she got a little excited after the triple loop. Adrenaline got flowing a little bit.
Evelyn Kramer, her coach. Karen Kadavy celebrated her 28th birthday just last week.
Replay right here, the triple toe loop. She'll reach back with the left foot, and it's 1, 2, 3, and out. Boom, 1 foot. Absolutely gorgeous straight back and extension of the landing. And the triple loop, she struggled a little bit with warm-up on this. I think she was a little surprised she landed it so well. You can see her feet, 1, 2, 3, and out. Look at this, 1 foot again. And right there, it's like, oh, the triple loop, yes, yes, no problem. This is great. It's always fun when you watch somebody and they're struggling a little bit. Okay, now she had to compose herself for the triple Salchow. See, and that's one thing that I think Karen had a little trouble doing, but double Salchow is not going to hurt her. triple loop, very difficult jump. Triple toe loop, beautifully delivered. She's going to get great marks.
Technical merit.
5.9, 5.8, very solid marks.
And artistry and style.
And again, this program really suits her strength and presentation. 5.9s. She's just a beautiful skater.
The total of 58.5 for Karen Kadavi, and that will put her atop the standings. We saw the other 4 competitors skate their second programs yesterday. Denise Bielman is next.
The CBS Sports Show is sponsored by Riders Jeans and Casual Clothes, cut to make real people look real good. The makers of Robitussin Cough Drops from the cough experts. And by Sears. Come see the merry side of Sears.
Most skaters rest after competitions, not Denise Bielman. Here's what she did last night after skating her first program.
And if you're competing against Denise Bielman and you just got done doing your first program, the last thing you want to see at the hotel is this. This can be a psych out like no other psych out.
She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before.
It was a breeze, was it not? She is in third place after a rare miss on her triple Salchow combination yesterday. She's also nursing a bit of a cold, though, as you just saw, it's not slowing her down much. Skating the second of her 3 competitive numbers, Denise Bielman.
Salchow. Again, she got a little tilted on the takeoff, couldn't quite recover. Toe, height, distance, oh, just beautiful. Big double axel.
As you watch Denise skate to Prelude, remember this music because it'll be a little different when she skates her third and final program.
She's got another triple Salchow. Hope she changed it. No, she got a triple Salchow. Again, a little tilted, but that time she was able to compose herself on the way down and land it beautifully. With her having no problem with the triple toe, you have to wonder why she put 2 triple Salchows in this program. axel. Denise has always been very non-traditional in the way she puts her programs together. They're always a little bit different than everybody else. Sometimes very avant-garde. Great as she is in the jumps, these spins are just amazing. Flexibility, control, centering, the speed, and her signature trademark Biellmann spin. And the speed of this scratch spin, headless scratch spin. Oh.
Denise Biellmann. Been a month for birthdays. We mentioned Karen Kadavi just turned 28. Denise celebrated her 33rd on the 11th of December. Oldest competitor in the event.
Triple Salchow at the beginning of the program. She almost looks like she's stalking it a little bit, like she's not really sure if it's going to be right, and she takes it up. It doesn't look bad, just spun it a little bit, and it's got twisted in the air, and you just can't control the landing unless your hips and shoulders are completely squared off. Her mother's been coaching her for years, and she's like, oh, we got to fix that thing. Triple toe loop, this is just gorgeous. This is textbook. She reaches back, and it's 1, 2, 3. Huge, easy control on the landing. Easy double toe loop to tag it off.
Now the marks for Denise Biellmann. First set, technical merit.
The triple Salchow probably cost her straight 5.9s. It might have even cost her a 6. Everything else was really pretty solid. This is her strength. Her second mark will probably go down a little bit because it's very non-traditional skating, and they do 5.8s, 1.57.
And the total of 58.2 does keep Denise Biellmann in front of Karen Kadavi. Her total after the second performance, 116.4. Kadavi currently second, followed by Katarina Witt, Roz Sumners, Liz Manley, and Rory Flack-Burkhardt. When we return to Boston, Yuka Sato and Oksana Baiul.
Well, I wanted to keep up my jumping, but I wanted to concentrate on my choreography a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's when you first came to me, you said, I need a new style. You know, what's my style going to be as a professional skater? And I think what we found is your style and all of the varieties of music that are open to you.
For all the kind of music.
That's the hardest part, isn't it?
I know.
Finding the right music.
Yuka Sato there with her friend and choreographer and our colleague, Leanne Miller. And the music they've chosen for her second of 3 performances, Armin Khachaturian's Spartacus.
And this program is just packed with triple jumps. Opening double axel. Gives her a feel for the ice. The next jump she's going to perform is her most difficult. It's also the most difficult jump being performed in this entire event, triple Lutz. Oh, she can't hang on to the landing. When you fight for landing that hard, sometimes you just lose touch with the ice and have to fall. Disappointing. toe loop. Because the nature of this competition is an artistic event, the fact that she's loading up this program with all this technical difficulty really says a lot about her as a skater and an athlete. You're not always rewarded for risks, sometimes you are. But the fact that she tried the triple Lutz, very strong.
The only other skater who has a triple Lutz planned for this competition is Oksana Baiul. That's in the program coming up next, but she wasn't sure if she was going to try it. It'll be interesting to see if she does now in light of Yuka Sato's fall.
Big triple loop, couldn't control the landing. It looked like she had lots of room on the way down. This is not like Yuka Sato to make these many mistakes. You're right, Vern, it will be interesting to see if Oksana Baiul does go for a triple Lutz. If she hears the marks from Yuka Sato, which will include 2 falls, it might just allow her to be more conservative. Triple Salchow. Footwork sequence.
Well, one has to admire her courage in packing that program, but it may have proven costly.
Not like her to make 2 big mistakes in a program. Program very difficult.
Oksana Baiul takes the ice.
Triple Lutz, she had great speed going into it. It was on the way down that she had the problems. Right on the landing, she got a little stuck there, and she's trying to save it, couldn't save it. Triple loop looked beautiful in the air. It's a big height. It just looked like she was done rotating too soon right there, and it was nope. The foot came out a little bit too far forward, which pushed her right foot back. Couldn't hang on to the landing.
Well, Oksana is the leader. We wait for the marks. Oksana Baiul will be next to skate.
The loop was like a little, I forced it too much.
Now the marks for Yuka Sato. See how costly those 2 falls were.
Well, two falls doesn't equal 5.9 always. That's a pretty generous mark. 5.6. Again, these mistakes can really kill you. And this is unlike any other competition we've seen between Yuka and Oksana, because all of a sudden the pressure isn't so much on Oksana Baiul. Second mark, very good. 5.9s, 5.7. Again, it's hard to give those high marks when there are 2 falls in a program.
Well, the total for Yuka Sato in this program, 58 points, 58-0, and her 2 program total now of 116.9 does keep her in front of Denise Bielman by 0.5 of a point, followed by Kadavy, Witt, Sumners, Manley, and Flack Berghardt.
Well, Vern, the one thing I can say as we watch Oksana get ready is that Yuka did land 2 triples, which is competitive with the other programs we've seen. But I still think 2 falls don't really add up to 5.9s.
Well, Oksana Baiul has taken the ice. She is in quest of her first true professional victory. She won a rock and roll skating event last year that was judged by celebrity judges. And she is going to skate to a program that has become a signature in this season. This is called Arabian by Peter Gabriel.
their strength and artistry is obvious. Picking up speed for her first jumping pass. It'll be interesting to see which she goes for, and she's going for the triple Salchow. A lot of speed going into this triple Sal. Doubled it. Toe loop, doubled it. Well, this is about the time in the program when she starts reinventing everything. If she's gonna do it, she'll do it after this double axel. Singled it. She's way off. Seems to be bailing out of everything a little bit. She's not committing to the rotation.
Well, in the first program, we saw her throw in a triple toe loop. She has no other triples planned in this program.
Well, the music's almost over as well. Aside from the jumps, I've never seen her skate this program this well. The quality of the skating and the delivery of the choreography is as well as better than I've ever seen her do this program. Again, the only mark that will be affected is the first one because the program is amazing.
Well, the dilemma is that which confronts the 5 judges. We'll be back with the marks for Oksana Baiul when we return to Boston right after this. Oksana Baiul waits for her marks, and Scott, she did not land a triple jump.
Another look at the triple Salchow that she doubled at the beginning of the program, and she reaches back. She had a lot of speed, and sometimes when you have a lot of speed, it's hard to control it. She's got it loose right there in the air. Didn't commit to the rotation. Triple toe loop doubled. Again, it looked like she didn't commit to the rotation. Easy double, nicely landed. It's just when you need to snap that rotation. Choreography here. Again, the energy and the delivery of the choreography was very good, but without the difficulty, she's going to have a hard time getting solid first marks.
She waits, as do we. And now the judges' vote will be unmasked.
They know what she's capable of doing, and all 5 of these judges know that she has so many triples in her arsenal, and without any in this program, they just couldn't give her the marks. Second mark will go way up.
And there's the first 6.
The 5'8" was looking for some triples as well, but again, it's a beautifully choreographed and delivered program. Good intensity, but it did cost her.
The total in the second program of 57.5 puts Oksana Baiul 1/10 of a point behind Yuka Sato. Denise Bielman is currently in third, followed by Karen Kadabi, and then Katarina Witt, Rosalind Sumners, Liz Manley, and Rory Flack-Burghardt. Let's go to Tracy Wilson, who's with Oksana.
Oksana's just getting unveiled here. Oksana, the jumps weren't with you today. What wasn't feeling right?
I don't know. I'm not gonna good friends with jumps. I don't know. It's just another day, and I think it's nothing wrong. I'm just going to the ice, and I enjoyed my skating. But you know, jumps, it's gonna be maybe coming.
Yeah, you were able to keep up your intensity without your jumps. How did you keep your focus?
You know, I don't care about my jumping. I'm just care about my soul, and I really want to be skate just for the public, for the people, you know.
Okay. Thanks, Oksana.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Well, when she had the jump, she also had the highest marks. Oksana Baiul won the first program over Sato, Bielman, Kadavy, and Manley. But what a change in program 2. Karen Kadavy had the highest marks, followed by Denise Bielman, Sato third with those 2 falls, and Baiul dropping all the way to 5th behind Katarina Witt.
Well, the most ambitious program by far was Yuka Sato. This is the triple Lutz that she fell on in her program. She also fell in a triple loop, which only Karen Kadavy was able to do. But to her credit, she landed a triple toe loop early in the program, and very, very late in the program, this triple Salchow. Now, we said with 2 falls, 5.9, pretty high marks, but when you look at the overall context of the competition, the fact that Yuka Sato is the leader is very fair. Very tough program.
And right now, let's go to Tracy Wilson.
I'm with Yuka Sato, the leader. And Yuka, that was a very ambitious program you chose to do out there. Why 4 triple jumps?
I still wanted to keep up my technical stuff, and last year I was more struggled, so I wanted to kind of feel like going back to the amateur, you know, pushing to myself a little harder, and you know, it's coming.
Will you try that many in the next number?
No, I'm going to skate to more show number.
Okay.
But I'm really comfortable with this number because I've been touring in Japan.
That number will be Turn the Beat Around, skated by the current leader Yuka Sato, 1/10 of a point in front of Oksana Baiul. Final round next. What a mix of styles and performances we've seen through 2 rounds of the Riders Ladies Skating Championship here at Matthews Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. After a second round in which the skating fell but the drama rose, Yuka Sato has taken the lead from Oksana Baiul. Both had trouble with their second programs. Denise Bielman in third. Karen Kadavy won the second round. She's in fourth, not out of this. The final 8 performances are coming up. They'll skate in inverse order of their standings, and that means that next on the ice in 8th place, Rory Flack Burghardt, skating to the Pretenders Classic, Brass in Pocket.
Got brass in pocket, gunpowder, I'm gonna use it. Intention, I'm feeling mental, gonna make you notice.
Triple toe, save that one, a little tilted forward. She's got to know this competition has basically evaded her. She's going to be in 8th place more than likely. First 2 programs definitely affected by nerves. See if she can just relax and let this one go. Triple flip, double, double toe.
piece of beat. Can you skank? Sorry, got something. When can I tell? Don't make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my self, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination. Oh, 'cause I gonna make you see there's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special.
Essentially these split jumps. Double axel. Hey, nice double axel. Her next move is one that she's the only one in the competition doing it, and her 2-year-old son says, "Mommy, please do the Power Ranger backflip." That's what he calls it.
That's her son, Rendell. Nice way to wrap it up.
She just looked so much more relaxed than the first 2 programs. She goes, "See, I can do this. This isn't that big of a problem." She's got so many qualities. She's relatively unknown because she didn't have much of an amateur career, but she can really light up a building. Her husband, Ralph Berghardt, I competed against him for a couple of years. He's been around a while. Something so simple as a split jump, you take them for granted, but when you can do them like this, it's a highlight of a program. Just amazing height and extension. Look at this, she's up and pow, it's explosive. And then the, never heard it called before like this, the "Mommy, please do a Power Ranger backflip." It's up and over. Nice job. Choreography, she doesn't leave too many details unturned when it comes to the presentation.
No, don't let it go.
Gonna use her soft cells. That's part of it.
Okay, better late than never.
Yes, indeed, Rory, and it was terrific. Here are the first set of marks.
She went a little more conservative this program, did the triple toe and saved it. It was a little bit tilted, but still much improved over the first 2 programs. Looked so much more relaxed. 5.7s, 5.8 in the second mark. Nice way to round out the competition.
That's a total of 56.9 and an overall total of 167.8. Liz Manley on the ice when we come back.
The 3-time Canadian champion.
Back in Boston for the Riders Ladies Skating Championship, and on the ice now currently in 7th place, Liz Manley, who said sometimes it's just not your event. Well, she'll try and make amends now. This is an upbeat number called "Are You Ready for This?"
It's party time.
Y'all ready for this?
Her first program was Moving. Beautiful piece of music, Impossible Dreamer. Second was Flirtatious, more or less a Broadway show tune. And this one is totally meant for the crowd. She's so versatile.
Y'all ready for this?
Triple toe loop. Now
Well, we've had a couple of finalies, haven't we? Finally for Rory Flack Burghardt, and finally for Liz Manley.
It's amazing when you can just sort of call it off and just skate the ice. What a difference it makes. No expectations, just go out and do what you can do and have a lot of fun doing it. And that program is a workout that I think Denise Bielman would appreciate. Start of the program, you can see what she's thinking. I've got something left in here, and it's going to be pretty darn good. Watch this. Hit it. Triple toe, watch this. 1, 2, 3, and out. It was like, hey, I landed. This is very cool. Whoa! Best triple toe she's done in the competition. She saved one in the first program, but that was very, very nice.
And the scores for Elizabeth Manley.
5.8. 5.8.
And again, she's probably been wondering why these marks haven't been thrown up every performance and why she couldn't skate well enough.
6-0 for effort.
Why she couldn't just skate the way she's been skating all year. Second marks also very good.
And the total for Liz Manley, 57.9. And that puts her comfortably in front of Rory Flack Burghardt. When we return, Rosalind Sumners will be on the ice.
The CBS Sports Show is sponsored by Ryder's Jeans and Casual Clothes, cut to make real people look real good. Neutrogena Tea Gel Shampoo, it works. And by Windex Glass Cleaner, Windex, the best on glass.
We're early in the final round of the Riders Ladies Championship. These are the standings after 2 rounds, and as you can see, it's extremely close at the top. Yuka Sato has a 0.1 lead over Oksana Bayul. Coming up a little bit later, we'll see a brand new number by Oksana. Yesterday, she told us it's dedicated to her good friend, Sergei Grinkov.
I did this program specially for Sergei and Katya, and it's just like, you know, my memory about Sergei and Katya. And I think Katya and Sergei, you guys will be watching this program tomorrow.
We'll see Oksana's tribute to Sergei Grinkov just a few moments from now. But on the ice right now, currently in 6th place in the Riders Ladies Skating Championship, Rosalind Sumners.
Silver medalist Rosalind Sumners.
She skates to warm air.
videotapes of the '84 Olympic Games and the '83 World Championships, which Rosalind did very well at both. And you compare them to Rosalind's skating now, you'll see such a difference just in the strength of choreography, line, posture, position, meticulous in the way that she presents her programs. You start a new life as a professional skater, and a little stumble there on the flying camel, but she's really used all those years on the ice to develop a presence that she didn't have when she was skating as an amateur. Single. You see it in her eyes, she's disappointed. The one thing that keeps her from competing with the top skaters is she's just trying to get her triples back now. She left them for years, and without the double axel, it's really hard to compete on the technical level.
Katarina Witt, Roz Sumner's now colleagues, good friends, competitors in Sarajevo a little more than a decade ago. Roz Sumner's waits for her first set of marks. Kelly O'Grady has already checked in with how she feels. And the panel of judges who will tally up their scores now. They're under the supervision of Kerry Leach, the referee, Peter Burrows, Barbara Rolls-Williams, Jim Grogan, Barbara Kosovska, Mary Lynn Gelderman, all either former skaters and or coaches of international standing.
With a double axel, those marks probably would have gone up. The 5.6s would have gone up to 5.7s. The 5.5s probably would have been 5.7s as well. It's tough to pull the higher marks without the technical difficulty. And the second mark, it's a beautiful program, but it tends to kind of stick with the judges a little bit when you make mistakes. And those marks would have been higher with the double axles as well.
56.5 for Roz Sumner, so she completes the Riders Ladies Championship with a total of 170.4. Katarina Witt is next.
Who knows? Somebody called me already a veteran. I'm like, are you out of your mind? So I'll see. You know, as long as I enjoy skating, as long as I'm good enough out there, and as long as it draws me out there, you know, the adrenaline keeps me going.
She moved up from 7th to 5th after the last program. Now on the ice, the two-time Olympic gold medalist. Here is Katarina Witt.
This particular piece is from Tour, Stars on Ice. She's a tough hombre in a spaghetti western, portraying a man. Somehow it's tough to...
I'm not buying this.
Neither am I. Style of music really suits Katarina. It's very reminiscent of her Carmen days when she won her second Olympic gold medal in Calgary. Picking up speed for triple toe loop. Double. You have to wonder about nerves in an event like this, because it's not just a performance here that are cautious, conservative. A lot of mistakes in this event. You have to wonder just how much pressure is on these women in an event like this, because you've seen a lot of mistakes that you just never see. Triple toe loop. This is supposed to be a double axel, and she doubles this one as well.
I'll buy everything you told me about that program, except the part about her being a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Katarina Witt.
Katarina Witt.
Well, again, she had a solid second program in this competition, but the first and the third got away from her a little bit. She'll be disappointed she didn't do one of those triple toe loops. But all in all, it's a brand new program, and it takes a long time to break these new programs in. Here's a great example of why the world has fallen in love with Katarina Witt. The presence and just the rapport she has with an audience, the flirtatious manner. She'll go, "Hi there." Can't tell you how many people I play golf with, and they go, "What's she really like?" It's a W in the air like a Zorro Z, a W, and I was here. I came, I conquered.
Now the marks for technical merit for Katarina Witt.
5.5, 5.6 is again not the jumping difficulty, but you can see the judges really appreciated the difficulty of the overall performance. The footwork sections were difficult. Wow, 5.9s, 5.8s. Judges really enjoyed that performance.
Now the total for Katarina, 56.9 with her third program. Yes, it is. It is national television by 1/10 of a point. Liz Manley has jumped in front of Katarina Witt, and Roz Sumners is currently third. Rory Flack-Burghardt is fourth. So half the field has completed the competition. And the final four, the four leaders, getting ready to take the ice for the warm-up. And going into this last program, Oksana Baiul finds herself in second place by 1/10 of a point over Yuka Sato. Denise Bielman is third, and Karen Kadavi is fourth. The Riders Ladies Championship will be decided when we continue from Matthews Arena on the campus of Northeastern University in Boston. Welcome back to Matthews Arena in Boston, the Riders Ladies Championship. And the champion will be determined from one of these four skaters. Yuka Sato with a 1/10 of a point lead over Oksana Baiul. Denise Bielman is third, and Karen Kadavi is currently in fourth. But Karen Kadavi won the second round. Her point total of 58.5, the highest of the 8 ladies who are competing here. Karen Kadavi from Erie, Pennsylvania, and she will be skating her third program to music from the opera Tosca.
Toe loop. Little forward on the landing. Last difficult jump, double axel. Consistency was always a problem with Karen Kadavi. Just making mistakes at the wrong time, but when you look at the quality of her overall skating, spinning, program, quality, choreography, I still think she's probably one of the finest U.S. ladies skaters never to win a national championship.
pleasure to watch her skate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Kadavy.
She did everything she planned to do. It'll be interesting to see if it's enough. Another look at the triple toe loop, and you'll see she comes down a little bit forward and she grabs the landing. Good speed, good air position here, 1, 2, 3, and just kind of grabs that landing a little bit forward, but still, 1 foot. Extension on the spin here, the line, arm positions.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, sweetie.
You have 4 women competing for this championship, all with a style of their own.
Well, Karen Kadavy, and the marks for technical merit.
These are excellent marks, 5.9, 5.8.
And another 5.9, and now the marks for artistry and style.
These are everything for her. A beautiful program, nicely constructed, cleanly delivered, a clean performance once again. 5.9s, that puts the pressure on Denise Spielman.
Well, she surpasses her total from the second program. 58.7 for Karen Kadavy, a sizable lead over the rest of the family. When we return, Denise Spielman on the ice. Well, in her last program, she skated to a soft lyrical piece entitled Love Story. Now she's back for her final program that begins with Push It by Salt and Pepper. This study in contrasts, Denise Spielman.
Y'all heard, take it from the top. 1, 2. Are you ready?
She skates with a great deal of speed. So strong, athletic. Triple toe loop. It's anything like the second number. It's even bigger than the second number. Normally, it's just automatic. You don't even worry about it. But her next jump will be the triple sow cow that she's been struggling with since she arrived here in Boston. You can see her thinking about it. Wow! She's been saving that one.
Let the beat control your body. Let the beat control your body.
Let my beat, let my beat.
I'm going back to the hotel and working out after this. Absolutely solid. Solid as a rock. 2 mistake programs. This one, clean.
Well, she needs a total of 58.5 from the judges to take the lead over Karen Kadabi. This will really be fascinating because they've got such a contrast in styles, and yet to come, of course, Oksana Baiul and Yuka Sato.
It all comes down to personal taste. The second mark is what's really going to say everything about this competition. It's an artistic competition. She was stalking this triple Salchow. You can see it in her face. She's going, okay, concentrate, focus, and look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's just huge, open, landing with all the speed she entered it with. Final spin. She spins so well. She's invented so many spins. And her coach and mother looking on, sitting there going, okay, this is what we came here for. Again, a program like that comes down to personal taste. It'll be interesting. The first mark should be very high. The second mark is what's going to tell the tale.
Well, as we said, she needs a total of 58.5 to take the lead. That'll equate into a series of 5.8s and 5.9s. Let's check the first mark, technical merit.
These are lower than I expected. The triple toe loop was enormous. The triple Salchow right in front of the judges was huge. I expected straight 5.9s, maybe even a 6.
And the second set, the all-important second set.
And this really hurts. These are all coaches. Every one of these judges is a coach, and that's not probably what they're going to teach their kids, but it's very entertaining, and what an athlete.
Well, her total of 57.9 leaves her a half a point behind Karen Kadabi. Kadabi moves into the lead with 2 skaters yet to compete, one of whom won the gold medal in Lillehammer not quite 2 years ago. She just turned 18, and the announcement is being made to the crowd here at Northeastern University right now that Oksana is dedicating this program to Sergei Grinkov. As we said to you yesterday, she was off the ice for 10 days. She is by nature a very emotional young woman, and I would think this is going to be a very difficult program for her to compete.
Oksana Baiul.
These have been terribly difficult times for everyone in the figure skating community. And a beautiful tribute to Sergei Grinkov from Oksana Baiul. Her emotion so obvious, Scott, throughout the program, and something I know you share.
Well, she's an extremely passionate skater, and just hearing Sergei's name just knocks the wind out of me. And I know that must have been how she was feeling throughout the performance. It's just so difficult to think about everything that's happened, and then to have the strength to try to complete any kind of triple jump or anything else. It's just, you have nothing inside. There's just no way. Just anyone who's known Sergei and spent any time with him knows what an incredibly wonderful, great, terrific person he is. And Oksana spent a lot of time with Sergei in Simsbury. And it's not about the competition anymore.
No, it's not, and I think Oksana realizes that and would like to spend some time with her thoughts. It is, however, a judged event, and the marks for Oksana will reflect the lack of technical merit, I think, in her performance.
Well, she came here directly from Russia, and it's been such a difficult time. How do you skate competitively and really think about a competition when all that's on your mind is where you've been?
5.8, 6.0.
The second set of marks for Oksana, 5.8, 5.9. There's a 6 from judge number 4. A total of 57.2, however. And Karen Kadabi maintains the lead. Denise Bielman is still 0.5 of a point back. Oksana Baiul drops to third. One skater remains in the Riders Ladies Championship, Yuka Sato, when we return. We're back at the Matthews Arena, Northeastern University. The emotion here so palpable. And Yuka Sato took the ice as Oksana Baiul left. So she's got to fight through her own emotions. And she will now skate to a bit of an upbeat number sung by Gloria Estefan. Here is Yuka Sato.
Yuka has absolutely attacked her professional career with a vengeance. She won the World Championship in 1994 after the Olympic Games in Lillehammer, and she went to the pros saying, I want to belong here, I want to be great. Triple toe loop, and she absolutely saved that one. A lot of speed going into this triple Salchow. Beautiful triple Salchow. Double axel. You try to categorize skaters and say, well, this one's a beautiful this, or this one's really an impact skater, but Yuka does it all. What a great performance. She should easily win this competition.
At the age of 22, traveling back and forth between Japan and the United States to compete as a professional. And we have all seen her grow almost monthly as a skater. She needs 5/8 to win this event. Karen Kadavy, of course, had that really splendid performance, and Karen totaled 58.7.
Triple toe loop, she reaches back, and she was stuck in the air. She was so stuck, and she goes, oh, okay, I got it. The triple Salchow is just perfect. Look at the ice coverage, the air position, everything. Just boom, no problem at all.
And the marks for technical merit. Well, that beats 5/8. Well done. Here come the second set of marks. Whoa!
She approached this championship with a runoff and the final event with such a vengeance. She went after everything. She did difficult numbers. Each program was unique and different, very versatile, and a big winner.
Yuka Sato's total of 59.1 vaults her into first place, or she maintains first place. Karen Kadavy is second, followed by Bielman and Bayul, and Yuka Sato is with Tracy Wilson.
Yeah. A congratulatory kiss in Yuka Sato. You are the new champion. Can you put into words how you're feeling right now?
Well, this is actually this is the first time winning as a professional for me. So it's really I'm proud of myself. Actually, it wasn't perfect, you know, whole routine for the 3 numbers, but still, you know.
You came back really strong in the 3rd number after problems in the 2nd. How do you feel about that? You're a fighter.
I was today.
How hard is it to do 3 numbers in a competition? You don't usually have to do that.
No, it's really hard for my legs and, you know.
Well, congratulations, Yuka.
This young woman from Japan put together 3 unique programs and beat the best professional skaters in the world. But it was also a triumphant 2 days for Karen Kadavy. For the final 2 programs, her scores were the best. And Denise Bielman gave us at least 4 demonstrations of what stamina and heart are all about. Her work ethic carried her to 3rd. While Oksana Bayul gave us a moment we won't soon forget with her tribute to her friend.
The CBS Sports Show has been sponsored by Riders Jeans and Casual Clothes, cut to make real people look real good. Welch's new White Grape Classics. And by the Citizen Watch Company. Citizen is how the world tells time.
Coming up tonight on CBS, we kick off the evening with 60 Minutes, followed by Sybil, then Almost Perfect, and the CBS Sunday movie, The Christmas Box. Yuka Sato wins the Riders Ladies Skating Championship, and she's with Riders Vice President Fred Burke.
Yuka, on behalf of Riders Jeans, I'd like to present you this plaque for finishing in first place in the first Riders Figure Skating Championship.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That plaque can go into her trophy case as a new Christmas present, along with her World Championship and more recently her victories at the Canadian and World Professional Championships. Yuka Sato won the final program here after 2nd and 3rd place finishes in the first 2, and it all added up to a convincing victory. Karen Kadavy was 2nd, Bielman 3rd, followed by Bayul, Manley, Witt, Sumners, and Burkhart. This weekend skating is over, but we'll be back next Saturday with the Northwest Airlines Christmas on Ice, featuring Nancy Kerrigan, Dorothy Hamill, and many others in a holiday skating special Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Then join us on Sunday for an encore performance of Skates ×2. Brian Boitano and Nancy Kerrigan against the teams of Petrenko and Bayul, Wiley and Kadavy, Browning and Manley. That's Sunday at 4. I want to wish happy holidays to all of you and also to my family, my wife Nancy, her mom in Dallas, and my mother and father in Omaha, and our family. Would you believe 4 cats and 3 dogs? Merry Christmas, everybody.
I'd like to wish Merry Christmas to my boys, Shane and Ryan, who prefer to be called Batman and Wobbin. I'd also like to wish Merry Christmas to my husband and my family out west. I won't be able to see you this year, but as always, I'll be thinking about you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Chestnuts roasting at an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Ari and Zach.
Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas.
To my grandmother in Des Moines, Iowa, have a very Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Merry Christmas to my 3 angels at home.
I'd just like to say happy holidays to my entire family.
Buon Natale.
That means Merry Christmas.
And remember, Happy Hanukkah.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Joyeux Noël.
Et bonne année.
Happy holidays.
Happy
holidays from the tape room.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Have a happy everything this holiday season.
I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
May your days be merry and bright. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays from the Windy City.
Happy holidays to all.
And something new for me in front of the camera, season's greetings and happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas to all of our family and friends. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to all.
And to all a good night.
Hey, man. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Harry New Year. Peace, man. It's jamming. It's all over.